Okay, welcome aboard, guys. Here we are in OpaRay, and FSD 14 Lite arrived well, overnight, but it was installed this morning. All right, just like in Grandpa. Ding ding. Look at it, it looks the same. You're right. Okay. So the expectation is this should look just like FSD 14, at least to a large extent. I did bring the air tire pressures up to 42. Let's see if we can confirm that. Come on. It already shows 43. Pay attention. Okay, that part's different, isn't it? So it's not exactly the same as 14.3.5. Okay, there we go. There's that part. Navigating without connectivity. Really? Why? You say you have LTE. Okay, whatever. So anyway, this showed up this morning, or we installed it this morning. Kind of excited to see what it can do. Service. Does it have camera preview? How much of this is just the screen? Oh, they have a different. No, it's interesting. This is kind of purple, and this is kind of purple. This is clear. All right. So anyway, there's that part. This part looks all the same, right? Or largely the same. The eye tracking, I think, is being a little bit more concerned. But that's fine, it's okay. All right, so anyway, whatever, peace and harmony. We'll see what happens. Yes, that means I need to go down Lime Creek, but I'd rather do a regular drive first, since this is really new to this car. Right, it's been like over a year or something like that since I've had 12.6.4. Oh, what now? Hey there. Why do people send me these texts? Yeah, sorry. It's not your fault. Preview. Delete. Yeah, come on. Delete and mark spam. What? Let's see. Yeah, we have a streak, 1.1 miles. Alright, I guess I got them. So I also got an iPhone update, and I guess I didn't realize I had to do a final acknowledgement of the installer or something. So let's see, we pull over, check our messages. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, who knows? All right. It's interesting, you released that brake, it was very loud. What? All right, so anyway, that's the exciting part of this. The bad news is I did drive Grandpa yesterday, and I know, Apple was complaining about my iCloud was too full. And so, okay, let's just delete stuff, and I deleted that. So I deleted it before I created the video, the drive video from that yesterday. Although you got the Lime Creek run, you got the thing about buying a Model Y, what should I be thinking about time-wise? Right, and there's only a couple of things, but anyway. What? You didn't watch the video? Alright, so I haven't tracked, I don't know exactly what they're saying, but they're talking about, so our internet connection, it like allows us to have these maps. That's through cell data. Oops. Yeah, I think I'd rather wait for this truck to go by. Just an idea. Okay, that's different. So this is definitely not 14.3.5 or even 4. It's a 14, but it's not the latest. Okay. Anyway, so there are two things I know I'd be worried about buying a Model Y if I was worried about having the right stuff to run Robotaxi. Okay, the first thing is there was discussion of upgrading the cell modem to drive the internet, and it's currently it's a version 3, I think, and they were talking about upgrading to version 5, and the way I understood it is it's actually been upgraded to version 5. It's just they haven't updated the cell data to be version 5. So I think if you buy a brand new Model Y, you're covered. Okay? I'm not the expert on it. It's just one of those things. Now, if you get an older car, you are probably still at version 3 like I am here. Or whatever it is. It's not version 5. What are we running? We're running sloth mode? Okay, some people have noticed that. Come on. Go standard. If you get an update, he'll start out in sloth mode. I don't know how often he does that, but the right pillar may be blocked. And if he gets enough of those, he'll eventually complain a lot. So you haven't been paying attention to us. Dude, I just cleaned all the cameras. Before I left the house, I cleaned all the cameras. Alright, so anyway, I think we're covered there. Let's call it a lack of clarity, okay? There's a lack of clarity. There's some discussion that AI4 needs a memory boost to handle unsupervised, I guess. I don't know. I mean, they're doing it, so obviously they can go unsupervised. But so the theory, the rumor, whatever you want to call it, is that they added memory to the AI4 chip, and that's what they're putting in the Model Ys for Robotaxi. Yeah, okay, that's great. The thing is, well, what do you do if you have AI4, but you obviously don't have that memory upgrade because you're not in Robotaxi fleet? I don't know. I just don't know what happens then. I don't know. Anyway, the discussion was along the lines of if Tusk were to admit you really need more memory to go unsupervised, that kind of obligates them to upgrade some cars. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So that's the one I think I would wait on for more clarity. But let's face it, if you're buying a Model Y, sure, you can get FSD, you can run supervised. Is that good enough? If it is, there's probably not a reason to wait. If you're hoping for a little bit more, there may be a reason to wait. Although I'm not so sure they're going to come out with the memory thing. That may be a cybercab thing. Okay? I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, I'm running FSD version 14. It's light, but it's FSD 14 in my Model Y with hardware 3. Okay. Whatever, peace and harmony. The other thing that we were discussing or thinking about. All right, so no, let's go back here. So SpaceX. So they have Booster 20 out on the launch pad, the OLM, and they're getting ready to do some kind of testing. And the assumption is it can't be a static fire because they left the transporter over there by the launch mount. Okay, so it can't be that. And so there was some discussion back and forth, would it be a spin prime or would it be igniter test? I think the assumption is it has to be one or the other, and most likely it's a spin prime. And they were doing prop load as I left. So I don't know, they'll be done by the time I get home. Anyway, there we are. There's that part. It's an exciting week, right? We have FSD 14 Lite in this car. We have 14.3.5 in Grandpa, and hopefully SpaceX gets themselves on track. That's what I hope. I hope whatever it is they did what they had to do, and it's done, and we're ready to fly. Okay, what else is there? Oh yeah. Well, so they're running. I don't know if they still are, but they were running one floodgate over Lake Mansfield Dam. Oh, yes, that means I didn't capture that. Well, they captured the video, I just deleted it. Okay. I don't know what to expect on the way home. I think I'll be going to Cody Park anyway. It's interesting that you can still give them voice messages when you interrupt FSD. Alright, with all that said, let's switch over, huh? Ding ding. Oh, so if you're following Tesla, of course, they have the earnings call tonight, I think it is. I don't know, I haven't been following the earnings call as much anymore, or lately. It used to be that's where they would make all their announcements. I think they're kind of changing how they do this. And it could be that Elon is giving more control to other people in the Tesla company. And that's a good thing. I mean, that's what you really want. Yeah, let's go. I don't know what that RAV4 is doing, but let's go by him. Come on, light the after boosters. Or afterburners. Okay. What? Oh. Yeah, I didn't talk about that. So somewhere somebody was talking about FSD, and Elon had posted somewhere that, yeah, well, it's going to start learning from what you do. Right? What a concept. I want to drive in standard mode. I would like Go +5, let's call it that. At least most of the time. But I'd also like to mostly stay in the right lane if I don't have to be in the left lane. I have to be in the left lane to pass. Okay? I shouldn't quite say it that way, but you know, they're putting out thoughts. So like after we finish passing this Toyota, we should move back to the right lane. Sorry, excuse me. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. No doubt I have a bunch of dust floating around the cabin. Oh, come on. Anyway, yeah, there's no doubt this car has been working hard over the past few days. Or the past few weeks, actually. So in the house I'm helping clean up, there's a lot of brush cutting. So let's call it, there's a team of people, and one person said, but we want to open up the vision of the house. Okay, I get what you're saying. Oh man. Sorry guys, I just, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no, look out. He handled it though. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm going to have to manage to get another Mountain Dew. So I was being somewhat negative earlier, because there was one guy who was saying like, "Oh, I'm sure 14 lights coming. They're going to come soon." Like, yeah, I think they want to do more testing. That's why I said to you guys. I didn't tell the guy who wrote that post. Turns out I'm being kind of pessimistic. Yeah, that word. Pessimistic. Oh, jeez. Are you gonna shift? You're gonna brake. You're gonna shift. Okay. Oh. Anyway, 14 lights here, so that's good. Actually, it's pretty amazing he's doing as good as he is. It was a perfect no, but he's doing pretty good. Two 34.8. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't reset the trip, did I? Ah, yeah. But since last charge will work. At least I think it will. Yes, I'm sure it will, actually. Okay. Feeling a little break up application there. Oh, I'm so used to having to push the bottle down. Okay, so in Grandpa they had these little bumpers in the cup holders. And you have to push the bottle down. You have to push the bottle down to push the bumpers out of the way. In this car, there's no bumper, so you just put it in and it stays there. I don't know. Somebody trying to be cute or do something useful and turns out to be less than useful. At least that's the way I see it. It'd be nice if there was a way to just take it out, put a regular liner in. So welcome back, guys. We're almost down to the QT. Well, that guy's going. And yet he's just turning left here. Yeah. $3.79.9. Really? Okay, the gas price today is $3.79.9 at the QT on West New Hope and Cedar Park. That's actually down 10 cents from yesterday. I'm kind of surprised. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Eat great, even late. I'm not sure where the closest Wendy's actually is, but I know that the Wendy's over by the Walmart I go to, that's closed. Half marathoner. Oh, really? What's that? He has his light bar on. I can't see the road. Oh, really? There's only one good reason to have that light bar on, or only one reason that makes sense. And that is you want to pull up behind a car and blind the people. I'm not saying it's safe. I'm not saying it's a good idea. But what else is he trying to brighten? I mean, I don't think any of that light from that light bar is making it easier to see the road. We don't have to follow this Jeep. Okay, human driver left turn signal. I don't feel a strong need to follow this Jeep going slow. Oh, I meant to get that out. Oh. So I've renewed the registration on this car. It's just that I think I put the sticker in the glove box of the other car. Oh, guy finally. Oops, squirrel didn't quite make it. What's Mr. Kia doing here? That's okay. I'm not going anywhere today. $236.4. Well, the car says it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit. What I got going on here? It's on high. Right. I don't have air conditioned seats in this car. Bummer. $3,999 here at the Exxon. Oh, $389. What? I thought I said $399. Okay, human driver right turn signal. Boom, 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 boom. 389.9. Diesel's 499.9. What? Diesel's back up to 499.9. Wow. What is it here? Oh, that's what he does. .5 watt-hours per mile, less than rated. Okay.
Boulevard.
234. That's at 70% battery. What if I said 200?
Now turn right onto Research Boulevard.
Oh, curious. Bum 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 bum.
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
I was curious. Oh, he is going this lane. I thought he wouldn't.
South ramp on the left.
Okay. We're at 67. We are in standard mode, but 68. He's going to ramp up slowly, huh? 69. Okay, not doing too bad. Just in the Model 3, he accelerates a little bit more. All right. So, Mr. Ray, you don't like Model Y that much, do you? And that's a fair thing to say. So first of all, I like sitting lower like in a sedan, like in a Model 3. I feel that I like that feeling much better. But here's the other part. We're at 251.4, 251.9 watt-hours per mile. You can just call it 4 miles per kilowatt hour. The Model 3 can make 5 or 5.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So there's a big difference in efficiency. Okay, and I like my efficiency. Gee, sounds kind of German. Well, I do have German ancestry, but I'm saying it because I expect they have a German guy, and he likes having the rear wheel drive. Actually, I think he has dual motor, but anyway. That's what gets him off, is seeing the efficiency. So when people tell me they're making 3 miles per kilowatt hour, like, I don't even want to hear about that car. That's not efficient. Now pickups, yeah, they're going to get around 2. That's what pickups do. Nothing you do about it. If you need a pickup, you need a pickup. On the other hand, my Model Y, it's almost as effective as a pickup. And with a trailer hitch, you can pull a trailer, so it'd be just as effective. But I'm still making about 4 miles per kilowatt hour. How often do I pull a trailer? Once every 3 months or something like that. That's why in one video you see that I pulled all this stuff out of my car, all this brush. Did the inside of my car get dirty? Yes, it got dirty. But I didn't have to have a pickup to go do this. On the other hand, if I were to buy a 85-inch TV, there's no way it's going to fit in the car. I bought a 70-inch and I had to unpack part of it to get it to fit in the car. It fit, it's just I had to unpack it. So if I were to go buy an 85-inch, I'd probably have to get it delivered. Oh well. Of course, you could always just rent a pickup or go rent a U-Haul truck. Or you just pay them to deliver. Right? You do that with Walmart. Walmart will deliver. Now, will they actually deliver to your house? Yeah, that's another question. Okay, there you go. Gee, you can't see over the cars in front of you. You know, when it comes to trucks, I can't see over the trucks anyway in this car. Okay? I'm almost high as this pickup over here to the right, but I can't see over it. So that's the way it is. How much is being able to see over a truck in front of you worth? Okay, is it worth getting 1.7 miles per kilowatt hour? Yeah. Well, looks like there's more traffic right now. Okay, we're going to park in the parking lot. Awesomeness. Let's see if you can figure it out. Come on, you're better than Model 3. Come on. Too late. The car behind you is going to cut you off. Well, think about it, but he's really just kind of messing with you, I think. What? Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You haven't drive right turn signal. What's that guy doing? I guess he's waiting for this car to move up. Are you saying that you want to turn? You want to switch because this car's going too slow? This cross trek? That's what it is. The cross trek's going too... We're stopped at a red light. Where are you going? What is that about?
1,000 feet.
Are you going to pass them? Or are you going to block yourself out? Just dumbness. Just dumb. Well, it worked out.
Now turn right.
Well, the car you just got in front of, now you're going to slow way down to make this right turn? Okay. Welcome to 24 hour.
Your destination will be on the right.
Wait, what? Oh, I'm looking at it wrong. Okay.
Now your destination is on the right.
Yeah, you sure? You gonna go down this this driveway? Are you going to go check out all the parking spaces first? Yeah, that guy might be had the right of way. Well, he said, hey, go in front of me. Okay. Well, after you get made that pedestrian go in front of you, I don't think it'd be good to back up into him. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at this pickup. So desperate to park in the shade, he's up on the dirt. Yeah, I'm tough. All right, trips. We're gonna do since last charge. So 28.8 miles, 46 minutes. We end up with 260.4 watt hours per mile, which is pretty generous. 7.5 kilowatt hours. Oh yeah, forget about trip. That doesn't do anything for me. So we're just using since last charge. It'll all work out. FSD wise, for the most part, pretty good, but not in all cases. All right, so coming up, research to get 24-hour. I used turn signal, got the car to go into the right or outside lane. We're going to make a right turn, but FSD decided that, oh wait, the traffic in front of me is going too slow. We're stopped at a red light. Yeah, we're stopped at a red light. Come on, Elon. So he desperate. As I'm talking, I notice, wait, the left turn signal's on. Why is the left turn signal on? I turned it off. And sure enough, FSD turned it back on. So FSD had to switch to the middle lane. As it turns out, the car that we get next to goes almost as far as we do. Now, fortunately, he's going into HEB or McDonald's, something like that. So the space opens up. But that's the risk with that. It worked out. Yeah, as I usually say, look out, I'm FSD. I can do better than you. Okay, whatever. I used turn signal a couple of times, as is typical of my driving, where I want the car to be in the outside lane. Use right turn signal, push in the outside lane. It's just the way it is. Okay? Not too big a deal. Is there any place else where I can ding them? That's not coming to me exactly. Anything else? I mean, there were places where he was going slow. As we're driving along, I found that we're actually in sloth mode, which it appears like when you get an update, it puts it in sloth mode. Why? Okay, whatever. I mean, it's just, you have to, I guess you have to remember each time to go back and reset it to the setting that you had personally in your personal car. I don't know why FSD has to override it. Maybe they want to make sure you start out slow, and as you drive along, like I did today, like, why are we going so slow? Oh wait, we're in sloth mode. What? Right? It makes you wonder. But whatever. Peace and harmony. Anyway, for the most part, yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, we also have, when we interrupt FSD, we have, you press the record button to give a message. I don't know. I like doing it that way better anyway. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, and away we go. Of course, this guy in the Dodge Charger has to park in the road. So let's park in the shade. It's a Charger. Oh no. Yeah, that's the way some people are, right? Alright, so anyway, off we go. We're going to go to Walmart first. The Walmart I usually go to no longer has 2-gallon buckets, so let's go look at another one. See if it has 2-gallon buckets.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Research Boulevard.
And then as we go home, we'll go to Cody Park. Force going to the left
Now
onto
turn
Highland Lake
right
Drive.
onto Research Boulevard.
I mean, I tried to get it yesterday. Well, I did get it yesterday. Just I deleted the folder. Okay, how about right after this guy? No? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Okay, human driver accelerator. I don't know why he stalls out there.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard. Now make a U-turn to stay on Research Boulevard.
Okay.
Now turn left onto Great Hills
Whoop.
Trail. Now
Okay.
turn left onto Research Boulevard.
Why is he signaling right? I mean left, sorry. Yeah, we can go on that. Okay. On my kitchen table, I have more of this gum. For Elise, what happened to Happy Chick? Zippy Vet. What, you want to take a look at the preview? Yeah, that's what strikes me is there's a purplish hue to that, purplish hue to that, purplish hue to this, which would be the repeater camera. So these are the two repeater cameras. These are two pillar cameras, which actually look the best. Well, and then the medium forward. That's not medium. That's close forward. Because this one's a little bit zoomed out. Whatever. Peace and Army.
In 500 feet, take the US 183 north ramp on the left. Now take the US 183 north ramp on the left.
Yeah, take that away. Up. Yeah, I don't know why you're following the small X. Do you? Yeah, you decided to go, huh? Oh, that's right, when I parked. When I parked over there 24 hours, where I used the brake. That's what I didn't tell you about, come to think of it, was so there's this guy walking down the drive, and we go by him, but we're going to have to turn right, because we're at the end of the drive. And the guy's close enough that we come to a stop. Why did we pass him if we're going to come to a stop? That's stupid. But then he waved to us, and rather than waiting for FSD to interpret it, I took a brake on, FSD off, and went around the corner. And parked in the shade where I wanted to be parked anyway. Because FSD was going to back in the sun space out in the sun. So that's why our streak's 4.6 miles right now. All right. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Plug in the camera. No, this is the other one. Okay. Definitely good enough to take on drives. It's not good enough for you to put it in gear and crawl in the back seat and go to sleep. It's not that good. Okie dokie. Really? You're going to go to the left? I mean, the ramp's right there. And you say you're going to take that ramp. Right at the last second. Oh yeah, we're going to get out of here. Ah! Fortunately, there wasn't too much traffic. I'm not sure what the advantage of all that was, all that trauma. Southern Mail Service Incorporated. I don't know, I can't quite make out the letters. When they get weirder. Maine. Trailers from Maine. Okay. You're in the wrong lane. Well, no, you can go in this lane actually. Just why you want to be in a long line if you could be in the line next to us, shorter. He absolutely doesn't see it that way, does he? Means you have to wait another cycle of light. That's the cost of it. Bella's Tacos. It's right over there. Oh well, whatever.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
What are those, Nissans?
Now turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
It's from Group 1. That's a Nissan. That's a Ford. They're used cars.
In 500 feet, turn right onto South Bell Boulevard. Now turn right onto South Bend Boulevard.
Well, I guess they are going over there to Group 1 Nissan. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, there's a traffic light there, yes. Yeah, you heard first reaction, like, what? Then you think about it, oh, it's okay. Inglesia. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I guess I should go there, huh? What? Oh, wasn't a motorcycle. What was it? Car with the muffler falling off? 379 over here at this QT. I'm sorry, 379.9. Circle K is 378.9. We're paying cheaper, look at you. Wow, 294.1? It's heading towards 3 miles per kilowatt hour territory, which would be around 333 watt hours per mile. I mean, it's still under 300. City Limits Super. No, that's what he's doing. It looks like you should do that. Okay. Who's honking and why? Is it the guy in the pickup? Hey, how dare you stop at a red light? Sorry? Not sorry? I don't know. Unless it's whoever's behind him. It's not a possibility. I'm assuming it's not somebody behind me. Right? It's just an SUV. You can see over my roof. Unless you're driving a sports car or something. Oh, whatever. It's what some of the people do, right? Alright, welcome back, guys. We're 0.5 miles out from Walmart. Interestingly enough, we're going to go past Whitestone and turn left on Walton Way. Which I guess in retrospect is possible. Oh, I'm kind of wondering, you got 0.2 miles before you have to make a left turn. You're in the right lane? I don't know. I mean, what you're doing is you're waiting for everybody to stack up on your left side so you can't go across. Whoops. We'll see. That line looks kind of long now. Whereas there was openings before. Human driver Ray would have moved over. Okay.
1,000 feet. Turn left.
Let's do a left turn signal now. I'm not sure if FSD was going to do it, but let's get over while there's an opening.
Now turn left onto Walton Way.
Oh yeah, 315, 316 watt-hours per mile. Yeah. We're chewing through the energy. And he says it's 108 degrees outside. Really? Is it 108?
Now turn right. In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
I'll park there in the shade, huh?
Then
Or there in the
destination
shade.
is on the left.
You knew this space was going to be here? Well, even better this space, huh? Okay. Wow. Pretty good, mostly. Trips. Let's see. Current drive, 11.7 miles, 26 minutes. 319.6 watt hours per mile. Okay. FSD wise, no, there's a couple places where his navigation I wouldn't agree with. And one place I overrode it. But it's not all that bad. Yeah, it might help start you guys, huh? Alright, start self-driving. Oh, this car coming. And they have to squeeze by. I don't know. It's a Volkswagen, of course. Look out! Such a big rush to get up there, he forgot to drive safely. No, it's not the fault of the Volkswagen itself, it's the fault of the driver. Okay. You know, a while back I saw a canoe. Well, it's actually several canoes. I think it was at Marble Falls. No, they're like, yeah, it'd be inconvenient for me to get it. Now I wish I had gone back and got it. So I think with a canoe I could get Big Turkey out on the lake. Okay, human driver left turn signal, let's get in the middle lane. Alright, zoom, on our way home. Well, indirectly, of course. What? Yes, of course. Okay, welcome back along format. It won't be very long, but no reason to keep the rest of you guys hanging around for a red light. Oh, it's green now. Yeah, so it's steadily creeping up. Oh, so when I checked on my phone, it said Cedar Park was 101, but still, that's over 100. That's why we're blasting away. Welcome to Central Texas. Experience tech apply outside. Tech at what? Oops. Uh-oh. Yes. Oh no. I'm not sure if I should go on the green light. Well, why not? Oh, we got people weaving behind us too. It's not helpful if we frustrate people behind us, you know? Mr. Prius. Oh man. Alright. Okay, welcome back. Almost up to the QT. I'm expecting it to be the same, but we'll see. These poor Prius guys, they gotta slow down to save gas, right? Oh. Okay, 376.9. That is down just a little bit, isn't it? 376.9 is the price of regular unleaded over here at the QT on West New Hope and Cedar Park. Diesel's at 486.9. Okay, welcome back, long format. Car drivers, truck destruction. There you go, nice. Yep, slowing down a little bit. Come on. Maybe he's trying to balance out. Oh man. On the current drive, which since Walmart, we're at 550 watt hours per mile. Man. And since the charge, it's at 305. Whoa. Okay. Human driver left turn signal. Okay, right turn signal, let's get back over. We passed the Prius. Although the Prius doesn't exactly like the fact that we passed them. But hey, if you're going 5 miles under the speed limit, there's nothing wrong with getting past, is there? Of course, maybe I shouldn't have followed these guys. This Expedition and the car he's following are both going like, what? What are we doing here? Oh, they're looking for this. Well, the first one is. Wow. Well, Mr. Prius has something to prove now, doesn't he? You know you're going to give up that whole gallon you saved. Just pushing your car harder. We're finally coming down. It's taking a long time to come off that high spot. Good at 375. No, it's 67 over there? Okay. Well, these guys over here, fast time, they're still a lower price. Lago Vista. Wow. This expedition is determined to go slow. Yeah, sorry about. Well, it's slowly starting to bring it up. Okay. Human driver left turn signal. Let's go. Let's go around them. I don't want to. I like Ford Expeditions. Look, he's even speeding up. Of course he's speeding up. He's about to be passed. You look pretty low when the Tesla passes you, right? I don't know. I mean, there are people who react that way. I don't know why anybody would think anything of it. He's touching his brakes a couple of times here. Oh, wait. All of a sudden we have a bunch of braking. What are you all doing up here? Don't tell me somebody had an accident. Oh, they were doing dots, but that should be done. Are you able to do this? Okay, human drive right turn signal. Let's see if maybe. Oh, they don't have dots on this. They don't have dots over there. They do have dots. Is it possible in this lane? No. Oh, here comes the police. Maybe. With all the pretend police around here, who knows? But that indicates that it's probably an accident, right? If only we take old 1431 around, but they have blocked off on the other side. They're in the inside lane. I mean the outside lane. Okay. Oh, no. This guy's running across the street? Oh man. Don't become another a statistic. Okay, you're just going to cut him off anyway, huh? And Putt-Putt Expeditions down at the end of the bottom of the valley. Why is the ambulance taking a long time to get up there? It looks like we could probably go. You know, if you want to stare, drive up a little bit, pull over and park and go stare. Come on, man. People like that, are just so terrible. Just like, oh, I got a steering. What is there to see? Oh, in that motorcycle accident, yeah, there would have been plenty to see. They even had people, I guess, family members, club members, whatever they were, walking through things. Maybe asking for help with identifying. Because that motorcycle accident, the guy lost several pieces. Lost clothes, lost a foot, something like that. Pretty horrific accident, I think. These people, what are they doing? Oh, they're kicking stuff off the street? Maybe it's part of the accident. Impact engineering. If the cops aren't stopping you, why are you stopping? Even this guy coming the other way has to slow down and stare.
In 1 mile,
wow.
turn right to stay on Thornton Market 1431.
I'm really not sure what it is you would see. Oh, I guess he has to go back. Uh-oh. That one actually says police on it. Yeah, this one doesn't have say police. Well, I see a bumper. Oh, was there anything to see? A bumper on the ground? There's an ambulance. I don't even see a car there. I don't know. Oh. Pray for whoever got impacted there. But again, what is there to stare at? If you want to see a fire truck, go to one of those events where they show up, and you can stare. Look, it's a fire truck. Or here in Lago Vista, they have 2 fire stations. You can go. Sometimes they have their trucks out. You can go up there and stare at the trucks. They may wonder what you're doing, but it'd be a far safer way to stare at a fire truck or a police car. I don't know. But okay, at least that wasn't horrible to deal with. It looked like they worked on moving it over, so at least one lane was open. What time is it? 4:04. Yeah, I left with them doing prop load on the rocket, on the booster. So I don't know exactly what happened. Thursday, July 27th. Oh, I have a trash pickup thing. So I'm thinking about it. So I have a jujube tree, and there's a bunch of jujubes on it that look like they're ready to come off. Oh, there's that expedition. They got an ambulance over here. What? I gotta slow down. It's a green light. What do? I don't understand. Try going through the green light. We're in America. That's the common practice. So it's 103 at the church.
Turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Whoa. Oh, that's Grace Church, yeah. Okay, there goes the golf cart place. Or Lago Vista Storage. To the park place. I don't know. Alright, so we're coming up on our intersection with Highland Lake. We've changed the street he's going to turn on. But he is going to go into Highland Lake. With no indication that that's what he's going to do. Okay, there just happened to be a couple of cars coming. So he yielded to the cars coming through. So FSD understands this is you're making a left turn. It's navigation that can't figure it out. Yeah. Okay, and he says he's going to go down Boone Drive. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the two. I know Boone Drive is closer, but I'm not sure distance-wise it makes a difference. It's Clay.
turn left onto Moon Drive.
Oh, I said I didn't have to do this. But I'm doing it anyway. Haha, look out. Debbie Jennings. Is he reacting to the crosswalk? Bradley Cove. Bunyan Circle. Bowie, right? Oh, where's this van going? Oh, he's parking in the driveway or something. What? Oh, they're going back in? I guess. Well, who would expect much traffic on Boone? Burnside. Bird Avenue. Oh, we're at this place. Yeah, there were some kids when I was driving on this route. There were some kids right here.
Turn right onto Continental Drive.
And they're on the west side of the street. I'm coming up from the north. Like, okay, what I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do, but okay. Park Street.
Now turn left.
Boat for sale. All right, let's end that trip. Where to? Let's go home. I still have the gate here. A lot more stuff is showing. Is not really sure yet what to do. You're going to pull all the way up to here, huh? Okay, now what? Okay, there goes that streak. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why you felt like you had to pull up to the cones, but the cones are covering the gate because the gate's closed. The park's closed. Okay. Well, the water is down quite a bit. All right. So I'm kind of guessing they're still running one floodgate.
Now turn left onto Continental Drive.
Okay. Yeah, it's still really high. I think somewhere around 2020, the lake was high in that year, and in April, something like that. And the water is actually out over Highland Lake Drive at one spot. And there are some people over in the southwest part of Lago Vista where we couldn't get to their houses with our buses.
Now turn left onto Highland Lake Drive.
It took some convincing to convince the driver, like, no, it's not safe for us to go in there. Well, I can do it. No. Because you can't see the road. And you're driving a bus. You have bigger responsibilities than that one family or two families. What? There was a 30 sign there? It was saying 25 and all of a sudden it said 30. What? Yeah. I don't think any cop would give you a ticket for doing 30 here, but... And this section here was underwater. It's nowhere near that high this year.
In 500 feet, turn right onto American Drive.
Oh, you're not watering your grass, letting it die out. That's not good.
Now turn right onto American Drive.
Where are we at? 282. 282.1 is the trip so far.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Santa Paula Avenue.
Okay, let's see if we can do that.
Now turn right onto Santa...
Okay, welcome back, guys. We're almost to the house.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
The car still thinks it's 103.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue. In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right. Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. Trips, I'm almost afraid to look at this. All right, the current drive, 18.4 miles, 38 minutes. We're at 280.9 watt hours per mile. We've used 5.2 kilowatt hours for this segment. Okay, so since last charge, which is the trip, 59 miles, 1 hour 57, 282.3 watt hours per mile. Oh man, that hurts. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Okay, 1,000 divide by 282. 3.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So, not horrible. Just not as good as I would want it to be. Okay. FSD wise, from 24 hour. No, from Walmart. I did use a turn signal somewhere to force him to change lanes. Actually, there was an accident just past the RV parks on 1431 going westbound. And at first I thought, okay, earlier they had been putting down the dots, the reflective dots. So I thought maybe that's what it was, and no, that's not what it was. It was an accident. The good news is they were pushed off into the outside lane at worst. Although, to tell you the truth, I didn't see a car there. So I don't quite know what happened. Who knows? But you know how people are. I mean, as far as I can tell, I mean, there was a fire truck, there was an ambulance, there was 2 or 3 cop cars. There was a bumper under one of the vehicles there. But I don't think any of those they were response vehicles, not, I don't think they were involved in the accident. Now it could be they had already loaded up on a rollback and pulled it off the road on the other side. I didn't look that way. But come on, guys, why are you staring? What is there to see? Don't be stupid. Okay, and for those of you coming the other way, so like there was a Jaguar. He's by himself, nobody in front of him, nobody behind, nobody beside him. And he's slowing way down. And what are you going to see? Nothing. But because you're slowing way down on a downhill, you just crested the hill. If somebody comes flying up on you, they're not going to see you, and they're going to plow right through you. And what are they supposed to tell your widow? That, oh, well, he was busy looking at an accident. Yeah, that's kind of a stupid thing to die for, right? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I get it. It's natural instinct. I've seen it for years. I've seen people. Okay, I was in Maryland. People would be hanging off the bridge looking at an accident down below. Not hanging, but they'd be leaning on the edge looking down below. At what? Nothing to see. Okay, whatever. So I did get the video interrupted, and so we rolled through the intersection with Highland Lake. And as I said, navigation had no indication whatsoever we were doing anything. FSD did recognize you had to get in the left turn lane, that you had to turn on the left turn signal, and they had to yield to cars coming the other way. So he got it right. FSD got it right. It's navigation that can't quite figure it out. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I think for the large part, I think we have to call it an A- for today. It's practically at the same level as Grandpa. Yeah, anyway, A-.